Hey guys, it's Amber. So today is my birthday. I am officially and finally 19, which is kind of scary to think about because that's just another year older and another step closer to 20. So this is my birthday glam for this year. I decided to film a video for you guys to show you how I created it and just my general birthday glam. I don't usually go this full on and extra for my birthday makeup, but this year I felt like treating myself and putting on a little bit of colour and experimenting, and I really love how it turned out. I'm feeling good. So without further ado, we'll just jump right ahead into the video. So I'm first going to be starting off with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm just popping a little bit of this on my eyes. This is going to be my base for eyeshadow, so I'm just blending that out with a damp sponge. Once that is all blended out, I'm taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and a powder puff and just setting my eyes so there is no creasing. Once I've done that, I'm just going to brush away any excess powders. And now I'm taking my Chi Chi Aphrodite palette, and I'm taking that cool toned brown shade in the palette, and this is going to be my transition shade. Now instead of taking this shadow and making a rounded shape with it, I'm pulling the shadow more out to create an elongated shape in a straight line. Now I'm taking this pastel pink in the Aphrodite palette also, and this is going to be my second transition shade, again just following that straight line. Now I'm taking a darker, more plum based purple in the Aphrodite palette, and again this is just going in the same spots that the colours beforehand did. However, I'm just deepening up the crease and making the shape look more defined. Now I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm taking that vibrant purple shade, and I'm just running this really tight through the crease and blending everything out. I just wanted to make it look a little more purpley as well as defining that shape a little more also. Now I'm going to be taking another fluffy brush. This one, however, is just more dense and is great for packing colour on. I'm going to be taking the same palette we used before and taking the deeper purple above the one that we just used and mixing it with the black. I'm really going to take this colour right in my crease to create a lot of depth and dimension, so that when we carve and cut our crease out, there is still depth and dimension to the eyeshadow, and you can see that there is a negative space between the two colours. I'm also just using these colours to really help define the shape of the eyeshadow look. Now I'm just going back in with the fluffy brush we used before with the other colours on it. I'm just using this to help blend the two colours together, as I don't really want this colour to be too harsh in my crease. I really want a nice smooth blend. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again, and I'm just going to be carving out my crease. And once I have finished cutting out my crease, I'm going to be setting that with powder. Now I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Midnight Affair palette, and I'm going to be taking this light metallic blue, this deep metallic purple, and this even deeper metallic blue. And I'm just going to be taking that Fit Me Concealer again, and I'm basically going to be using this as the base for the eyeshadow. I am leaving a negative space, so a line between where the metallic shadows are going to be and where the other shadow already is. And then I am just popping on the colours, the lightest blue going first to the purple and then to the deep blue. Now I'm just going to be taking some micellar water on a Q-tip, and I'm just going to be cleaning up the line of my eyeshadow. This just helps to make everything look more crisp. Now I'm taking my Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. This is going to be my first primer that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to be putting this all over my face. And now I'm taking my L'Oreal Base Magique Transforming Smoothing Primer, and I'm popping that all over my face also. This just really helps to fill in my pores. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my face with a damp beauty sponge. Now I'm taking that Fit Me concealer again and just going over any spots that I feel are a little too red and need more coverage, and again blending that out with the damp sponge. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer. This is a lot thicker and a lot more full coverage and a lot lighter, so I'm using this to brighten up the center portions of my face. So I'm first just putting it under my eyes to brighten those up, and then I'm going to be putting it on the high points of my face, such as my forehead, above both brows, on my nose, cupid's bow and chin, and then just blending that out again with the damp sponge. Then I'm just quickly setting under my eyes before any creasing happens, and I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and a powder puff to do this, and then I'm just going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with this. Now I'm taking my Chi Chi Mosaic Bronzer and I'm just going to be bronzing up the outer perimeters of my face, along my forehead and my cheekbones and my jawline. This is just going to bring colour back to the face and give the face a more sculpted look. Now I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette, and I'm taking that darker brown shade in the middle. I'm going to be basically contouring my cheeks a little bit more with this, as I feel like this looks a bit intense, so I wanted my cheekbones nice and carved out. Now I'm just going to be taking my Ben Nye powder in Fair, and I'm just going to be taking that on a damp sponge and running that below the contour to carve it out even further. Now I'm taking my NYX blush in Apricot and just applying a little bit of that to my cheeks to give it a rosy glow. Now I'm going back in with the BH Cosmetics palette we used previously, and I'm taking that plum purple shade on a little detail brush and just applying this to my lower lash line to give that a little bit of colour and help blend the eyeshadow together. Now I'm going to be taking my Physicians Formula Pearl Highlighter and highlighting the most higher points of my face. So I'm just going to be starting out above each brow, a little bit on my forehead, on my nose, cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and of course my cheekbones. And because I love highlighter just that bit too much, I'm going to be taking the highlighter in the Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette and just going back over my cheekbones to give them a little bit more of a glow, and on my inner corners. Now I am just curling my eyelashes and applying mascara. Now I'm taking this Maybelline lipstick in the shade 728 Honey Beige, and this is a nice brown nude shade. I'm just going to be applying this to my lips, and then after I apply that, I'm going to be taking my Nutremedics lipstick in the shade Cupcake, and I'm just going to be applying that over the top, as I feel like it gives a more pinky vibe as opposed to a brown vibe. Now the last step is to set my face with some BH Cosmetics setting spray, and this is the completed look. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this look. I absolutely love it personally, and you know, it's a bit different for a birthday glam look. So again, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe down below. All my social media links will be in the description box as always, and on the end card. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye!